I have helped music artists get over 100 million streams for their music on Spotify. And in this video, I want to talk about 5 things that I learned that can really help you get the most out of your Spotify promotion. Hey, it's John here at Hyped It, and in this video I want to talk about Spotify promotion for independent music artists, okay? I've had the opportunity to coach thousands of artists with their music on Spotify, grow into hundreds of millions of streams, and collectively get over $1 million of Spotify royalties paid out to them. And there are 5 things that I learned that I think can really make a difference for your own Spotify promotion, and we'll share that with you in this video. Number 1, Facebook and Instagram ads for your music on Spotify are king. Over the years, I've tested and retested various ways to promote your music on Spotify, ranging from playlist promotion to Spotify audio ads to Facebook and Instagram ads to Google ads on YouTube. And Facebook and Instagram ads for your music on Spotify are hands down king. They give you the best results for the smallest budget. And the reason they work so well is because they allow you to put your music in front of an audience of dream fans. Those are fans who already love your genre and your style of music before even discovering you as an artist. So when you put your music in front of that captive audience, they just can't help come over to your music, start following you, start saving your music, start adding your music to their playlist, and then come back and stream your music over and over again. And this is how you get that rapid, explosive growth on Spotify. And then the algorithm picks it up as well and just starts sharing your music all over the place. So Facebook and Instagram ads are the way to make this happen. Number 2, stay away from big name artists. All right, so here's what I'm talking about. When it comes to targeting your ads in Facebook and Instagram, you want to go for a mid-tier sound-alike artist segment, and you want to stay away from big name artists. And here's why. Even if you think your music sounds similar to, let's say, Kanye West or Lady Gaga, when you target these big name artists, you run into the problem that they have a lot of fans that are not just there for their music, but because of the celebrity life that these big name artists live. So not everybody who has an interest in Kanye West is there just for the music. Not everybody who follows or has an interest in Lady Gaga on Facebook and Instagram is there just for her music, right? They might love her for her fashion. They might think of her as that singer that was in that movie one time. So if you put your music in front of this kind of audience that is interested in the celebrity, not just for their music, you're not giving yourself the best chance of finding your dream fans. So what I recommend what you do instead, find those mid-tier artists, smaller interest groups that you know attract an audience that is really only there for their music, and then you can put your music in front of that audience. You're gonna get maximum results for your music on Spotify. Number 3, give your fans a congruent journey. All right, that might sound pretty esoteric, but here is what I'm talking about. When you promote your music on Facebook and Instagram, it means that music fans discover your music with an ad. And usually what you do is you use a video clip that could use the cover art of your release, and then it's going to have the music playing behind that cover art. Now, from there, you got to get fans over into Spotify. And the way I recommend you do this is you're linking them to a smart link, because we want to run conversion ads. We want to take advantage of the Facebook AI. And from that smart link, they're going to end up in Spotify. Now, the end goal is to have them stream your music, save your music, like your music, become a follower in Spotify. So think about this experience from the back end. What are they going to see when they arrive in Spotify? They're going to see the cover art of that release. And so you want to take those visuals and bring them over into your smart link and bring them over into your ad, so that fans, when they discover your music on Facebook and Instagram and go into Spotify, they see and hear the same thing throughout. So they always know I'm in the right spot. And a common mistake I see here is that music artists, they invested a ton of time and effort into shooting this fancy music video, right? And it might be an absolutely mind-blowing, amazing video. And because they're so proud of it, they're using this in their Facebook and Instagram ads with the goal of getting fans into Spotify. But then what happens is a fan is on Facebook and Instagram, sees this amazing music video, gets all excited about it, clicks your ad, and then they end up in Spotify, where they're not going to see the video. They're just going to see a boring, static cover art image, because Spotify is really only about streaming music, not about the visual. So what happens is the fans, disappointed that they're not getting the video experience that they found on Facebook and Instagram, they close out on Spotify, and they might hop over to YouTube and start looking for your video over there. Now, the problem is, if you get somebody in Spotify and then they leave after a couple seconds, not only are you not getting a stream, because Spotify only counts streams after a fan streamed 30 seconds of your song, but in fact, it's also going to give the algorithm a negative signal, because it means somebody started playing your song, but they didn't like it enough to play at least 30 seconds or more, and they left. So what you're doing, in fact, you're hurting your music on Spotify if you send that kind of traffic to your music. So my recommendation, don't lead your ads with fancy music videos. Even if you have them, leave that for YouTube. Instead, focus your ads on the music only. You don't need to give fancy visuals. You want to get a fan base that's there for your music only, because that's what Spotify is. Spotify is a music only platform. So you want to bring the right fans from Facebook and Instagram over to Spotify. And this is how you get a lot of saves, a lot of followers, a lot of likes, people coming back to your music and streaming over and over again. Number 4, leverage AI to automatically find dream fans for your music. The AI is something that is built into Facebook Ads Manager. So that's what we're looking at right now here on my screen. And when I say leverage the AI to find dream fans for your music automatically, what I mean is that you should run conversion optimized campaigns for your music. So what does that mean? That means you run campaigns in such a way that Facebook learns who are the fans that go into Spotify from your ads. And then Facebook is able to analyze what other interests do these fans have, what are their specific characteristics, and then automatically find more people that are very much like those that engage with your music and put your ads in front of them. And this is how the AI helps you find more and more and better dream fans for your music. Using conversion optimized ads in Facebook and Instagram is really, really simple. All you got to do is go to your Facebook Ads Manager, click on the create button here. And then in order to utilize the AI that's built into Facebook Ads Manager, you want to make sure you pick the right campaign objective. And for this kind of music campaign into Spotify, what you want to select is leads here. All right, that sets up a conversion campaign for you. Now, if you still see something that looks a little bit more like this, which is the older interface, in this case, you would want to pick conversions here. All right, so either pick conversions here, or if you see the new interface, pick leads. And that automatically makes sure that you're running conversion campaigns that leverage the AI to find more dream fans for your music automatically. And number 5, stay away from these campaign killers that will definitely make sure you're not going to get results in Spotify. You want to stay away from those. One campaign killer I see sometimes is that your ad set is set up with the wrong conversion event. So we're at the ad set level here right now, and you can see that your conversion event should be hyped it smart link click. All right, you want the AI to optimize for fans who click on your smart link that hands them over into Spotify. What you do not want to have is smart link visit by chance. All right, if you have smart link visit in your ad set settings, that is going to kill your campaign results. So just make sure this is set up correctly. And what might happen in this case, if you have visit in here, is that you're going to see a lot of clicks in Facebook and Instagram. You're going to see a lot of visits to your smart link, but you're not going to see a lot of fans going into Spotify. That's how you can spot that there might be a problem with this. So definitely make sure this is set up to smart link click. And in case you're using a custom conversion, that works as well, but the custom conversion also needs to be set up with the smart link click as the trigger event. All right, I know this is getting a little technical, but this is another campaign killer. So if we come over, let me move myself out of the way here, to the events manager, and then you look at your custom conversions, right? So that's this little icon over here. And you look up your Hyped It SmartLink Click custom conversion. You click on it. You want to make sure that the event inside of this is also the SmartLink Click. If this was SmartLink Visit here, that would also be a campaign killer. So definitely avoid this. And another campaign killer I want to show you again is in the ad set. I hop back over here and we're looking at the placements. By default, Facebook, Instagram is going to set this up to automatic placements, but this is not going to give you perfect results for Spotify. So what you want to do instead is you want to click manual placements here. And then what I recommend is that you only show your ads in the feeds. All right, you only want your ads to show in the Facebook feed and the Instagram feed, and you literally want to turn off all other options that are presented on this page here. So, deactivate everything, especially this one here, the audience network. That's an instant campaign killer. You do not want to turn this on because it's just going to put your music in a lot of places where it gets random clicks and random visitors, but without any results that would translate to more streams, more fans, and more listeners in Spotify. So avoid these campaign killers that I've shown you here. Set this up correctly and you're set up for success with your music on Spotify. Now, last but not least, I have another bonus tip. All right, this is not on the official list of 5 that I wanted to share, but still it is something that me and a lot of other artists have experienced a lot over time. And this is, if you set up your campaign and it looks like everything is set up correctly, you took care of all those 5 things, you stayed away from all the campaign killers, and it's still not giving you the results that you want, then test a different song. All right. For us music artists, when we release a new song, we're usually most in love and most excited about that new song. It's our new baby, and we think it's the best song we've ever made. And so we have the highest expectations that when we start promoting this song, it's just going to blow up. But reality is that some of our songs are better than others. And that means some of our songs perform better in promo campaigns than others. And I've experienced this over and over again, where I was ready in the studio, a new song, mixed and mastered, ready to go, submitted to the distributor, and I couldn't wait for the song to come out on Spotify because I figured, whoa, this is just going to blow up. This is the best song I've ever made. Just to experience that it didn't give me the results I wanted. It fell sort of flat. And then I've had other songs which I thought, well, they're middle of the road. And maybe I even wondered if I should put it out on Spotify. And all of a sudden, this thing was blowing up because fans just loved it and they started sharing it. So if you set up your campaigns and everything in the right way and it's still not giving you the results that you want, then test a different song. There's no harm in testing songs, whether they are new songs or old songs. To a new fan, any of your songs is brand new. It doesn't matter when you wrote it. So the goal is to put your best foot forward and make sure fans can discover your best music. And so give yourself permission to test different songs. That way you'll definitely find the winners. And if this entire topic of promoting music on Spotify and getting rapid growth of fans, listeners, and streams for your music on Spotify, if this is something that you want to do for your own music and you want somebody to show you how exactly to set this up step by step, click by click, then check out my coaching program, the Spotify Growth Engine. I'm going to leave a link below this video, and I hope to see you on the inside. Cheers.